So, now that we are in the future, we have conquered the past, um, we have revived the present. I want us to rewatch the opening and see how the context differs. Wanna make noise?
見つけて Your dream どこへいても
Alright, actually, it's pretty good volume. I need to turn it up.
時は越えてキスキスキス
A new special cubby for my water, so Murphy doesn't get
真
it.
昼の空月があなたの目をさらうずっと待ってたこの時もう涙
See, this is why I said it was raining, but I don't know, it wasn't like actually raining in-game, you know? Nor were there those yet. It's like Pegasus there. Oh, the face! That's what that was. I was Clark looking at his sword. Are those both the moons from Assailing? I mean, we know all the characters that were there now, so that's fun. That's really all I got out of it, personally. Cool. So yes, as I said, we're in the future now. The worm is our oyster. We did a Colosseum battle. What did we do last time? Some pretty important stuff, huh? Because we stopped the previous time. The previous time stopped right after we cured the Yggdrasil and we're about to go to Venetia to go to Thor. Did all of Thor. And got ourselves back to the present, which took a little bit longer than one might have expected. Because I decided to goof around, as one does in RPGs. We got back to the present, we fought Douse again, but it wasn't the same Douse that we fought before, it was the Douse that Edward fought. So there's another Douse who went further into the future because he was not as desperate. I have to think about that. So, like, the first time, the Mana Tree was already dead, but Douse escaped to the future. And it was to a point where Pless and Mint's parents were the heroes to seal them away with Morrison. Pretty big place for a port city, don't you think? People come here from all over the world, which brings all sorts of characters. This is the kind of city where anything can happen. I'm curious how this place has changed. Doesn't seem like it has. That guy's still there. I want... First on the piano. I'm in the middle of practicing. Chelsea? Chelsea? I think it's Chelsea. Here's, Chelsea and Destiny. Don't talk to me right now. Oh no. Miss Doe. If you think you're so much better, then you teach me. I figured you didn't know anything. Lady, you teach me then. Me? Very well. You know how to play piano? Well then, let's start with some finger exercises. Chelsea's piano playing has improved a little. This is a side quest, isn't it? This is fun. The young mistress was given a piano as a birthday present. However, as you can hear, some practice is still needed. So I said last time how I feel like... Welcome, it'll be 30 goud. I don't know how to get around. Oh, I might... No, I already did equipment shopping. Fine. What was I just saying? I said last time something. I realized when talking about Nancy and Elwyn, this came to mind because I checked here in the past last. They were probably in the grocer in Euclid. I just didn't check, though they were in mine. Where am I? I said last time I felt like most of the future is going to be just like side quests and like an open exploration of things. I know there are at least 2 locations, like on 2 separate continents we haven't been to yet, that we'll go to. No cat or dog here. This place is... Ooh, watermelon! Alright, this place is fine. Somewhere in this world, there's a land where the sun never shines. Is that the South Pole? That Douse is doing as well? Wait, I might be right. Oh, how can I be so beautiful? Even my reflection in the water cannot hope to match my true beauty. What incredible narcissism. I mean, you're right. The mirror does not reflect your true beauty. Just in general, for everyone. I heard a rumor that somewhere deep in the woods, there's a hidden village. What kind of people are living there? Could it be ninjas? Hidden ninjas? I already said something to me. What are y'all doing? Are we here to look around? You know this building is for sale, I assume. The company that went here went out of business. I'm the manager here. I wonder if I have to finish the side quest with Nancy and Elwyn to, like, save this? Or if this just happens regardless because Doug was a hard ass. I still have one train of thought I was in the middle of. We fought, like, right, because, like, the timelines. The one that Edward's party was with Alan Alvane. It wasn't Alba. I was misreading Albane, because it's the incorrect way to do Alvane. Over 10 years ago, every sea in the world belonged to a single man, a pirate. Okay. His name was Ifrid. No one ever thought of him as evil, but he was truly a mystery. No one ever knew what inspired him to do what he did. So Ifrid takes place after the present. Right now, there's nothing to do but clean. I wonder if Ifrid is anyone we know. Okay, I saw Harrison over there. Harrison came back to the past to bring us from the present. From the future to bring us to the present. No, God. It seems like that a lot of swordsmen and sorcerers are doing intensive training around Alvanista and Ymir Forest of Mirrorwater. Wow, I put all of the commas in all of the wrong places there. Mama sent me out on an errand. Man, I'm starving. I'll trade you this green card for something to eat. What do you say? Melon and, yes, some kelp would be great. You don't have my melon and kelp. Well, I have your melon. I just need your kelp. Surely. All of the kelp. Well, I can make the pescatore. Maybe it's pescatore. Who knows? I don't speak in general. Old-faced luck. But no bananas. This is actually not worth it if I get bananas. What a bounty. Edward's party was with Alan Alvain, Carol, blanking entirely on Mint's last name, Adnaid, and Winona Pickford. I was actually going to put this on screen at the beginning, and I forgot to take a screenshot of it. In the opening, we see Alan getting knocked back by Douse while Edward is casting. And Carol is over a knocked out Winona. I've been waiting for you. However, it seems we have a problem. It says that the ship can't get clearance for departure. Clearance for departure. Thank you. Sorry. Douse's influence reaches even the sea these days. It's just too dangerous. This is just like our problem back in the past. But at this rate, it can't be helped. Let's step over here for a moment. Is there any other way for us to travel? On your way here, did you happen to stop in Euclid? I had a feeling this was gonna be it. Actually, the state is running an under-the-table operation there. That is a Magitech Research Institute. Magitech Research Institute. I can't speak today, apparently. If the sea is out, we'll just have to take to the sky. Sky? You mean fly? Let's head to the State Science Academy. You could get the full explanation there. This way, please. Anyway. That Douse that was defeated by Edward's party was a mana-deprived red. This is Euclid State Science Academy. Was mana-deprived and delirious and went to... It was 10 years prior to this game. To the present of this. So that was 90... No, that was 80 years in the future at that point, because it had been 10 years past when we would have fought him. I'm an emissary of the Kingdom of Alvanista. I'd like to meet with Stanley as soon as possible. My apologies, however. No one is allowed into the restricted area beyond here without proper authorization. We're on extremely urgent business. Can you overlook the formalities just this one time? No matter what you say, rules are rules. You may not enter without permission. I will return another day in the name of the Kingdom of Alvanista and following every formality. But perhaps we could consider today's request an exception. Surely you must know the threat that Douse poses to our world. Threat to our world that Douse poses? I don't know. I'm reading too fast and not good enough. For the sake of this entire world, it's absolutely essential that we meet with Stanley as soon as possible. Such a name, though. What should we do? Somehow I doubt he'd lie about something this serious. And he said that he would return another day with written permission. Understood. Please, go ahead. Thank you. If you don't come back with that permission, we will find you. Our debt collectors will be here. Who might this be? This is the director of Euclid State Science Academy, Stanley. He reminds me of Professor Wood that was in Midgard. He spent his life researching flying machines. Flying machines? Allow me to explain that. First, take a look behind you. A little different. In supply with enough magical energy, these machines are capable of manned flight. Ah, I know what we gotta do next, because it's gonna be the same as we had to do in Symphonia. I've named them Rhea birds. Although we're still in the midst of researching them, we progressed to the point where we're ready for live tests. Since you're doing all of this in order to take down Douse, I'm willing to hand them over to you at no cost. However, as I was about to tell Harrison here, in their current state, these things can't take you as far as the Kingdom of Albanissa. The Raybirds just don't have the power they need for that kind of trip. Aren't you supposed to be the world's authority on aviation and aeronautics? Isn't there any way we can give them more power? Who do you think you're talking to? I've already looked into doing it. There's just one little problem. Please, if there's anything we can do, tell us. The primary fuel for the Raybirds is electricity. That is the power of thunder. Therefore, if we could harness the power of the Spirit of Thunder, Volt, it would be a breeze to boost their power. So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. You're out of luck if you're hoping to meet any summoners around here. Said Clarth. Then I'll be that summoner. Oh. Say, if you do get a hold of this power, will we power up my broom for longer flights, too? Who knows? Since the broom also flies by having magical energy poured into it, the additional power from Volt certainly could have that effect. I don't know if I got any of that. Well, in that case, let's get a move on. Hold on just a second. You need a ring in order to form a summoning pact, don't you? Here, take this with you. But why do you have a pact ring? The exploration team of Albanista discovered it in Moria, and I later managed to get a hold of it for the research purposes. Is it really okay for us to take it? Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll make much better use of it than I can hope to, so take it. Sardonyx. Sardonyx is not, like, purple at all. According to the rumor, Volt can be found in a cave to the southwest of Miglo. Southwest! Hell yeah. SpongeBob reference. Nailed it. Supposedly, part of the cave contains machinery from the age of the ancient civilizations. Be careful... So be prepared to face some technological obstacles. I already did the entire puzzle of that cave last time. Okay, we'll go see what we can do. But these look way more like based on organic birds, which is interesting. In Symphonia, a similar machine with a similar name called Rayards, so, you know, a portmanteau of Rhea and Bird, are what the Crucius and the Designs had prepared for inter-world travel to get between Symphonia and Tethyala. Actually, no, we stole them from the Renegades, which, again, were Ewan's project, so sort of also Crucius in a way. And what did we have to do for that? We had to go get a Volt, which was an entire endeavor because Sheena's history with Volt. Which is why it's so delightful to me that we meet Suzu in Volt's cave. Because her family has history with Volt. I want to replay Symphonia. I don't want to play it on stream though. I already told you everything about it. I don't need to. You play it. So, the Douse we fought when we got back to the present was the Douse that traveled 80 years into the future and got sealed away. The Douse we fought traveled 150 years into the future, was more calculated, and able to set up his plan better. He's still, I assume, trying to get rid of Magi technology. It's wild to me that Magi technology is still going, though. It's like Martel said, though, like, the thing that is altering the course of mana flow did not disappear. So, I guess the presence of Magi technology and its continued research, while it wasn't killing the tree without having, say, a mana cannon fired twice to actually do that job, it's still preventing the tree from creating a seed so that I'm germinating a seed for Douse to bring back to his planet. And it sounds like he's being way more efficient this time, you know? He even sent an attack to the present to try and get us. Marth, just do some. Nope. Oh, this one timber here. I don't know what my mix is. Do I have... I do have Shishi. The Shishi. Now, is Shishi the word for lion, or is Shishi the word for roaring? I was never really sure about this. I know the word for tiger, but I don't know the word for lion. Okay, thing I'm curious, now that I'm supposed to be here, is there anything in these low areas? No. There's... I was thinking about, like, the way that time travel actually works in this, because we have that, like, it's genuinely a paradox. But I was thinking about it in the context of our party right here, because, like, plus Mint and Chester, they're all teenagers. They're 17 and 18 years old. And this is 50 years in the future. They're definitely still alive, unless something tragic has happened. I know that Arche is still alive because she's a character in Narikiri Dungeon X, which takes place 50 years after this. She has her own, like, tower and everything, and, assistant who's probably gay for her. But I don't think we can meet ourselves. I think that might be an aspect of the time travel of how it works in this. The fact that we have traveled to the future from the present means that we have displaced ourselves from that time period. So that we don't exist in the future, even though our effects may still exist. Unless, like, I don't know. Unless is somewhere other than Miguel. Like, we have the evidence of Pless's reestablishment of the actual... of the city being rebuilt, even though everyone else died in that city, in the attack that Mars did. Which I would say, maybe that didn't happen because of what we did to change time. But no, because Douse not only was still there for us to stop him from destroying Chester and Trinix, but also did a meteor swarm that set Totus back on fire. We got ourselves series right here, right? Good. Remember, series in parallel. Okay. Oh, invisible wall here. This is as far as we got last time, because there's a place over here, but whatever following cutscene needed to happen, we didn't have happen. Whew! Flipped it. Beep boop. Well, kind of looks almost exactly the same as Volt does in Symphonia right there. This must be Volt, right? And it says that speaks the same language. It's based on Primal Elven, I think. Well, was it trying to say something? If Volt was like, I can't believe you people still can't understand me. I'm so sick of this. You all come in here into my property and you you make such a fuss about not being able to understand me. Why is there still ninjas and Alright, I think we still have Ifrit disabled. I know what Clarth needs to use, like, exclusively, though. It's Undine. And y'all. Okay, that's fine. But we cannot be having any lightning on this. We don't have a strong water spell. Why not Rock Mountain? He's always good. So the way that Volt actually does look different now that I see him in battle, those eyes are not anything like it. But when they were angry on the overworld, yeah, that's what Volt looks like. They actually look less like human eyes and more like, that was dumb of me. Of course, Thunderclaw's gonna heal it. Tiger Fang here. Yeah. Arm Sun on space. Just being near him is probably gonna hurt me. Also, there are these beads around them. I don't know what to take about them. It feels like a power necklace. But it sort of had like this, like, almost looked like wings the way the effects were coming off the Volt in Symphonia. Keep going, Arth. Keep on going. Yeah, that's not powerful enough. Archie, show me what this tornado does. Oh, that was very good. Silence. I wanted her to do silence. Me and Min were on the same wavelength. I want to see how much Maxwell and Gnome. I want to see how much Gnome does first. Hello. Gave him order, and it was not beneficial. Girl, I need you to not do that. Very distinctly. I am curious if Firestorm heals or not. I don't think it will. He hasn't tried to use it yet. Okay, doesn't matter. That was the easiest summon spirit I have played yet. Hands down. He got like 3 attacks on us. Whew. Looks like it calmed down some. Let's form the pact. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Well, whatever. Well, which pact ring are you supposed to use? Now that you mention it, that's true. Alright, let's just line them all up. Spirit of Thunder, I desire a pact, and I asked you to now submit to me. Upon this ring, we form our pact, Spirit and Master. My name is Clarth. Oh, the Sardonyx ring is glowing. Yeah, we also have the diamond, the... I don't remember. Clarth can now summon Volt. Wow. Chester received the title Sniper. Chester would have died if he was in that battle. How much level did he do? Like 7 more levels. Wait. How much TP does Volt cost? More than Luna. That's what we call what were the other ones we had? I didn't even check the Sardonyx. That's damage from Thunder Deck. Yeah, I thought the Amethyst Dark type. Okay, so this is for Shadow. We're able to tell, I guess. The one other we have is Topaz, so that's Asuka. And Diamond boosts all stats, so I have to assume that that's Origin. I should be able to remember this. Okay. Hopefully... Archie, do you think you can get to those? I knew you were gonna say that. Okay, I'll be right back. Something bad's gonna happen. Archie, don't try to pocket any of that stuff. You just shut up. Who would do that anyway? I guess this was distinctly to make character interaction between Chester and Archie. Here, class. You don't need to get so angry. Chester, I hate you so much. Oof, boy. Why would I care about what you think anyway? Hey, come on, save it for after we're out of here. Yeah. What's wrong, Archie? Nothing's wrong. Contains another emerald ring and a star cloak. I never equipped the emerald ring that I wanted to equip. But now I have 2 emerald rings. So you know what I can do? Where are my rune bottles? I have 3 of them. Fairy ring, I had a feeling. Because, like, I didn't know this. I didn't, like... What am I trying to say? I did not recall this before. Yeah, reduces consumption by half. Just blast off all of the indignations. She'll run out enough. I should probably give one to Kless, though, at this rate, right? But I still need the Sorcerer's Ring, I think. Maybe... I want to see something, actually. I've been running with this without the fight symbol this whole time. I could turn another emerald ring into a fairy ring, no problem. But if I... give Chester the Sorcerer's Ring... Heck yeah, we can still use it. Thanks, lizards. Wait, I could save. Who knows what will happen. Anyway, I was trying to think of how this concept of being displaced from time has the effect. Made it so that the past could be changed while still leaving the present intact, though changed. Because, like, you can think of it being like separate timelines, but if that were how it worked, Wait, but where's Suzu? I hope she just kinda left. That I'll find her again later. Maybe she went to, the Morrison household. Who knows? Never know with these kinds of things. I was saying something. Because we definitely, like, changed some things, and I don't know, like, in a way that even, like, Mint's existence would be on the line, I think. Because I have to assume that Carol, eventually is, like, the one who worked with, Edward to develop Methodism. And the unicorn was probably involved in that. But Mint came to the past with Methodism in tow and took the unicorn. But it still led to her, you know? It's like, we definitely created some time paradoxes in ways that if this were Chrono Trigger, say, we would see immediate effects between each time period we could go to. Oh, this is exciting. Get our Rhea birds. I wonder if they are actually, in a way, named after Rhea, because her parents were Magitech scientists? That name somehow traveled that far in time despite her dying? Or if it's just an oversight of naming convention. Ooh, that felt good. Archie. Showing him who's boss. What storms is this? One Ice Needle and Lightning. I think Lightning is the most raw power, but it's just one hit. And Ice Needle will somewhat freeze them. Guess who we've got? Ooh, they finished. Okay, I was gonna make this note. I trust you were successful in your quest to form the pact with Volt. Yes, if you don't mind, we'd like to try this out right away. Look, they're color-coded. I thought Archie was gonna... Well, I want you to lend me your power. I need you to use your power to fuel these flying machines here. Parth, is everything alright? Yeah, probably. Archie, put your broom out there too. Okay. Intense. Alright. That should do it. All that's left is to explain how to use this. What is it? I think it's probably easier just to show you. Okay. Capsule Corp over here. Does the Raybirds just get sucked into that tiny capsule? What is that capsule? This device is called a wing pack. Oh, okay. I feel like we had those in Symphonia, too. Using this, you can keep the Raybirds with you at all times as you travel. Go ahead and take it with you. I'm going to go head to Alvanissa on one of the Raybirds. Please follow me there as soon as possible. It's important that we report to His Majesty about everything that's happened. You'll be needing a wing pack as well then, too. Thank you. Well then, everyone, I hope to see you as soon as possible. Now then, allow me to explain the conceptual design of the Raybirds. Using state-of-the-art balancers and control units, we were able to boost maximum power without sacrificing the compact nature of the craft. The pilot needs only shift their weight to the direction they want to go in, while using the booster to accelerate. Next I'll be explaining the operational controls, but they're very intuitive, so you'll pick them up right away. First, you take it off with the circle button. Cancel action button. Since it would be dangerous to take off inside of the city, be sure you leave the town before trying to take off. Once airborne, the action button is going to... No, okay, that's the action button. Going to blah blah blah. And the B button, the cross button, the cancel button. I don't know. Unlike with taking off, when you're landing it's possible to get set down inside the city. And this should be obvious, but you won't be able to land in oceans or places where there are obstacles. If you want to know precisely where you'll be landing, just check the position of your shadow on the ground. When flying, right and left control your heading, while up and down allow you to alter your elevation. If you want to make smaller adjustments to your position, hold down the square button. That's the X on this controller. Yeah, the guard button. While in flight, and push the direction that you want to move. So I'll explain it one more time. No! Really, thank you so much. If you ever have a problem with them, you can come back anytime. Though with the way I designed these machines, there's almost no chance of anything breaking. Alright, we're off to Alvanissa. Anything else to say? Raybirds are built to carry large quantities of mass, so the weight of a normal human is practically nothing. The goal is to build a craft that can carry thousands of people. We can do it, just wait and see. Have any... I already checked. I already checked this entire place for spellbooks. Pulse Cave supposedly has equipment inside it that was put there in the distant past. I wonder if they are related to ancient civilizations found at Thor. Huh? Yeah, I'm talking about the cave where the spirit of Volt resides. It's located southwest of Miguel. The fact that this is true about Volt's cave, it makes me think that these places where the spirits went are the places they decided to go, like, immediately after they were free from the summon seals. Is my ear twitching? I'm looking at Kless. Wait. Heck yeah. So, I'm glad these are colored because, the ones in Symphonia were also colored, but they weren't, like, actual bird feathered like this. They were much more of a, blobject-style sleekness to them. Like, Luna's Tower, can we just go everywhere again? I think Midgard's completely gone, though. Midgard is so gone. This is incredible. Nothing. There's nothing. Oh, you can see, Phantasia and Silverot, too. If I'm correct, Dallas's castle is in here. Yeah. I'm curious about just how many places we can go off the cuff. Let's see if there's like anything I can do here. Bunnies are still here. And you got the Rares in Symphonia escaping a renegade base after the Power of Salvation. The renegades actually save you. But they also, it's like Ewan also like wants Lloyd not exactly dead, but he like wants him for his plans, and they're like, okay, we're getting out of here. But they crash land in Tetheala. And the reason that the Rares could work in Silveron is because the flow of mana was changed, even though the regeneration journey was not completed by opening up the seals, and they would not work in Phantasia anymore because that place has now started to decrease in, even though it was so much technologically advanced, so much more. So after a whole bunch of things, including getting a capsule you can put them all in, you possess too many of that item, carry no more. The cordyceps have taken over. I have not found a place to sell them for a decent price. Wonder if, I bet the overworld enemies are just all the same right now. I'm just gonna do a quick jaunt through here. And yeah, after a bunch of like loops and hassles and loops and tassels, they find they need the Power of Volt to. With the Power of Volt, at least, they would have no issue to worry about. No reason to worry about energy consumption for the Rares. I guess if they work in a world that doesn't actually have a tree, is just siphoning small amounts of mana from a ski. Guess those were pretty efficient, even if they were technically Magitech. Never really thought of them as Magitech before, but that's the only way to think about them, huh? Took a wrong turn. Dun, dun, dun. And we have to get to Alvanissa, and I went like the wrong way. This is definitely racist at this point. Like, I was questionable about them being a shaman in the past. This is an Apache doctor. Like, that's racist at this point. I mean, hey, at least they're not a red-haired white person like half of Eastern media interprets Native American. Look. Let's ride. I keep pressing the wrong button. So there was nothing over here. See if there's anything over here now. Oh, we can also try and find Ifrit's treasure. I hope this isn't like causing motion sickness now that I think about it. Go here. We can get these Okitex, perhaps, if that's still what these are. This was a different person's tent 50 years ago. I've given up worldly desires to pursue knowledge. Maybe if you don't buy the Okitex in the past, like the person that's there now has found it. Ah. So it's not a place... Do I need a shovel? Do I need to go purchase a shovel to find Ifrit's treasure? Because it gave me this entire place because this is where it is. Hey, what? Hold on. Can I run from this? Oh, fudge. This... My party could die. They're not casting anything though, so it might be like... Huh. It wasn't attacking me. I had to talk to it to get it to show up. It's a boss theme for the crab. This might be related to Ifrit's treasure, but I feel like I need to learn more stuff. I wonder, though, if this Ifrit is directly descended of, the Ifrit from Symphonia, because they're actually... I don't know if there literally was. It might have just been a legend. I think you met him. It's also possible that, just Lloyd got a costume of it. Yeah, this place differs. I'm actually surprised at how little this place has differed in 150 years. It said that ages ago, the spirit Asuka was captured by the people of the ancient civilization Thor. Is that why their computers work? So what kind of technology is capable of restraining a spirit? Please do not enter. I'm extremely shy. Let's check in on the guild. Are you still... It's been 150 years and this man has been sitting here feeling sick. Hold on a second. More to be an adventure than just fighting. What do you say? Sakuraba the 5th! Alright, let's fucking go. This better be a different song. Crank up the tunes. It's the same song. Can I cancel? Can't cancel. Alright, well enjoy this. Turn down the... See? Pretty good, huh? No matter how often I hear it, the music always touches my heart. Yeah, it's a good tune every time. It's just, I'm glad there's some difference to this between that many years ago and now. So they're trying to say 150 years ago was Sakuraba the 1st. What do you think you're doing here? This is no place for your kind. Hurry up and leave. We were asked by Lord Harrison. Silence! Hold on. Lord Harrison, these are the individuals I told you about before. They're to be treated with all due respect. That was about these people? Please forgive us. I apologize on behalf of my men. Please, come this way. This person does look like, Prince Leord, now that I think about it. Those guys are supposed to be able to defeat Daus? They're still just kids, right? Are we going to be okay? And that looks just like Ludgrim. Okay. Sir, I have brought them. That is Ludgrim! Duh, it's an elf, of course. 150 years is nothing. Hold on. Ludgrim! Who? We met him in the past. He's the court sorcerer. I never imagined that we'd be meeting Ludgrim again. You mustn't forget that I'm of the elven bloodline. It's truly unfortunate that we have to meet under such circumstances. However, personally, I am pleased to have the chance to see you again. Ludgrim, the pleasure is all ours. Yes, while there's much I'd like to catch up on, why don't we meet with His Majesty first? Yes. This makes so much more sense why they'd specifically... Because Ludgrim has been there the whole time. Your Majesty, our emissary has returned with our guests from the past. That must have been difficult. I'm sure you've already heard this from Harrison, but Daus has once again become a threat to this world. Daus can continually travel further and further into the future. At this rate, there will never be an end to it. Although he may be content to play cat and mouse with us for all eternity, we intend to put an end to this. However, we can do little exception to continue the battle we are already fighting. So what do you say? I feel like I needed to forget who, I forgot to check who was talking. Thanks to the information left behind by the ancients in Thor, we finally been provided the keys that will open the door to victory. Keys? In the distant past, thousands of years ago, there existed 3 countries that we now call ancient civilizations. I'm sure you've heard this before, me saying to you, the audience who I've told, but they were known as Odin, Fenrir, and Thor. After a meteor strike, the civilization known as Thor suddenly disappeared beneath the waves. It's not really sudden if it's, like, due to something. On the surface, confusion turned to war. The 2 remaining countries were on the verge of destruction when 3 enigmatic men appeared. Each of them wielded one of the 3 great artifacts. I didn't know this part. This is news to me. The whereabouts of those artifacts were stored in the records we uncovered. So you're saying that if we have those, it should be possible to defeat Daus? The 3 great artifacts together form a single sword. Okay. Now it's sounding familiar. Mystically said to be capable of controlling time itself. In other words, a sword that can prevent Daus from escaping to another time. Exactly. If you'd like to hear everything we know, you should ask the people in the sorcery laboratory. Still, it's hard to believe that such young people were able to defeat Daus. Your deeds have been passed down and become the stuff of legends in this kingdom. 150 years ago, in this world's darkest hour, you defeated Daus and saved us from destruction. Now we once again call upon your power. You have exhausted all available means. You are our final hope in this battle. I shall await news of your triumph. I guess they couldn't, like, build another mana cannon because Daus is on top of things. The ancient era refers to the epic of the 3 ancient civilizations, which coexisted many thousand years ago. Alright, now you're just repeating yourself. This is interesting. So the 3 great artifacts are... The sword they're talking about is the Eternal Sword. It's the same one that Mythos used to split the world in 2 and tether Jairus Carlon to it for mana. You say the exact same thing as the maid upon and it's also the same sword that Lloyd used to bring the world back together and ensure that the Draxial tree would sprout. Doesn't anyone want to buy my spellbooks? I already bought them all. 3 great artifacts. According to the materials from Thor, those would be the Sword of Flame, the Sword of Ice, and a certain pact ring. It is, the Flamberg, the Vorpal Sword, which were... who knows? I'll say more afterwards. The ancient civilization of Fenrir once stood where the city of Freezekill now stands. That makes sense. Fenrir, that's also where Flanor used to be. If you go there, you might be able to learn about the 3 great artifacts. The city of Freezekill... Okay, it's not Freezekill, it's Freezekill. That's close enough, right? Is on the continent due north of Albanista. And I can just go there now. But it can't be reached by sea. The ancient civilization of Odin originally stood within what is now the volcanic zone of Freyland. Okay, so, yeah, Odin Tower. I pointed that out before. Reference from the era indicates that at the time, it was a flourishing natural paradise. I wish the research environment were a little better around here. With the volcanic zone of Freyland, a structure built during the age of ancient civilization still stands. Oh, that's probably where Valkyrie teleported us to, Odin Tower. Yeah, that makes sense. Lately, demon ninja have been appearing. Are they being manipulated by Douse somehow? Or is he actually creating them? Okay. Thank you for reminding me about the ninjas. I talk to you again when you try and sell me more. Because I already bought the ones that exist. Ooh, who's this? A princess. I've heard of your tale from father. It sounds rather difficult, but please do your best. That'll be at least Leord's great-grandchild, if Prince Leord did take the throne. No matter how often I see her, I always think the princess looks splendid. Out of my way. Oh, this is a big castle, isn't it? You guys still trying to play games with me? I don't want it. Awesome circle, get me in. I have to know who Emily is in love with. I know who it is. Is Emily the princess? I will find out. I must know. Shockingly, she was in love with the queen all along. I'm just kidding, it's a joke. Wait. Who's Emily? Emily must be another maid. There was something really interesting written in the records of the ancient civilizations. They say that the spirit origin possessed the power to restore. When I say restore, I mean take things that were once broken and make them, like, new. It also includes the ability to take pieces of things that were once whole and combine them again. In the past, the spirit origin was considered only to be a legend. With documentation like this, though, it's not all that crazy to think that he truly exists. His location could only be one place, Heimdall, the sacred forest of the elves. They call it the Forest of Trient, and they call it Heimdall at the same time. I'm not really sure. That's just about everything. That's just about everything about origin that was mentioned in that record. That's interesting to, like, really get that clarification of, like, time period. The Ancients refers to the ancient civilization. They give us a time? I think I gave us a time. I heard an interesting story from my boyfriend. He's an adventurer, you see. No, they didn't give us a time. It was thousands of years ago, but it has to be no less than... No more than 3,000 years ago. Apparently, the pirate Ifrid had over 20 hiding places for his treasure, scattered all over the world. Finding all of them would really be a challenge. I already found one of them, but that's because I spoiled myself on it looking at a map. Have you ever heard of Odin? I've heard that Odin is a Odin, like the food, is a favorite dish of ninja. I still prefer curry myself. Mule click, swordsman. Wanna buy this Yogi text? It's yours for 18,000. Ball kick. Ooh. Thunderclaw's swag kick. Give that a shot. Thanks. Thanks. I mean, it could be called Thunder Kick, right? Inazuma Kick? Anybody? Put on for a bit. That's up. I want to go down. What was I saying? The ancients is one thing. Then things that are legend refers to like Symphonia and prior to that. Because they've lost all records of it. Truly the castle music should have solemn serious tone. This is how it's meant to be. No, it's the future. This castle BGM really needs a jumpstart for the new generation. Gotta be more like this. There's this enormous cathedral in Frieskiau. Supposedly it was built during the era of the ancient civilization, so there's at least one structure from each nation still existent. Would you care for some of our specialty royalty? Royalty? Wait, library. Are the books different? The library. The investigation team we sent to Thor reported that there was some kind of phantom projection device within the city. Could that be the work of some demon? I mean, it could have been the computer. Rune magic supplement. Sources indicate that types of magic that control temporal and spatial energies were among those sealed away in the ancient times. As a continuation of what the book we read before it said. Looks like someone's diary. Question mark, Sunny. Today was super good. I got to talk to my beloved. Tall, a face like a model, just be able to be so close and converse is enough. I couldn't be any happier. When we were talking, my heart was beating so fast. Honestly, I don't even remember what we were talked about. Oh, my beloved. What the heck is this? That's ain't into ancient music. It seems that the music of the ancient civilizations was quite fast and erratic compared to today's music. A percussion instrument known as a drum and a chord instrument known as an electric guitar were often used. The contrabass section of the music was performed by an instrument known as bass. Contrabass. Finally, an electrified version of the keyboard, of the piano known as the keyboard, completed the ensemble. Started in the ancient city Thor. During its golden age, Thor was larger and its culture more advanced than any other country. The pinnacle of their achievement were in the field of science and technology, the very basis of their civilization. However, it is said that they lived a very closed-off, sheltered existence. The people that lived in Thor were victims of the very unity that their technology afforded them. Regardless, they had created I feel like that's grammatically wrong, but maybe it just feels weird. They have created some of the most radical and unique technology imaginable. Yeah, you can't imagine it. Huge volcanic zone in Freyland. Yeah, been there. Literally have Ifrit. I need this music to stop. I don't like it. What you got? One of the several things I was saying worth noting. The Destroyer. Holy shit. 630? Oh, that's very balanced. That's an upgrade from what I currently have, the Damascus. I could also use the Destroyer, which looks like it's a great sword. Curious how that looks in battle. Hard Cleaver. Setting Glaive I have already Oh, give him a crossbow, eh? I'll take it. Are you telling me the Holy Staff is more powerful than the Unicorn Horn? Disrespectful. I'll take it. I think I want the Holy Sword, though. Like, I want the Destroyer, but I also want the Holy Sword. No? Oh, the accuracy and the luck? Okay, yeah. No, that's better. That's an all-around... At least 100. I hate that. I hate how much more powerful this future weapon is than this important past weapon. I need to sell some stuff. Just for inventory space. Like, I got halfway through that process last time. It was a Star Cloak. Yo. That's darkness and water? Or is that lightning? We don't need the Mystic Broom, we just have to keep her regular broom. We have 2 Libra Iva in this, because we wasted our time going back to... Meters matter. Demeter's manner. Nice Demeter. I should check the item shop for a shovel. Not getting... Just not my style. I'll keep the rabbit foot. Why not? For the mantles. Not using. Actually, no, because I want the evasion. I might actually need these for situations. A lot. All these rebirth dolls I haven't used. That would have been handy during Douse Battle, I realize. Sense. Sense is expensive here, huh? Ooh, cordyceps are expensive here. Have all of them. I am making bank suddenly. That's not gonna be... Hey. Dang, I could probably afford a magic symbol now. I feel like I got distracted again. Sense 8. I have most of them, right? Pretty ribbon. Mithril gloves. Remind me what I was talking about. I want to give the Holy Cloak... I think... Arche needs it the most, honestly. If we're not gonna... They have Holy Cloaks already. That actually brings his... Take off the range shield now, if he has that much juiciness to him. Give it to our mint. And... No. everything. I don't think I left any unfinished thoughts, ones I could go more into. When the weather is this nice, it makes me want to drop everything and go swim in the sea. You know about the Ninja Village? I'm about to. I've heard that the entrance is hidden somewhere in the Treant Forest. So the lake is Ymir. The forest is both Treant Forest and Heimdall? Is what I'm understanding? Let's see what's cooking. What? What? Alright, well, I guess I'm accurate. That looks like a cockatrice. Heard of valuables? Yes, I just happened with valuables. Was this the accessory shop? Or is the grocer? Accessory shop. This is the thing I can afford this thing. Do I need it? Do I want it? Reduces casting time, which is good for Clarth, but he has stuff. I already have something that reduces stuff for Archie. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a good item, but I don't have room for it. Alright. Are we still? Mock Boy? I'm not doing that again. I already have Mock Youth. Traditions never fail, I guess. Who lives here now? Oh, well, whoever it is, we can just enter. I have to finish preparing the students' meal. Oh, it's a school now. This place is a live-in sorcery institute. The second floor is a classroom. Well, we call it a school, but the truth of the matter is that each student is responsible for their own education. Chef! I am a renowned food critic and can recognize the hidden potential in any cook. Among you, the best cook are Clarth and Mint. Depending on which character does the cooking, can result in... The result can vary greatly. All things considered, Clarth and Mint are the best all-around cooks and can improve their skills quickly. On the other hand, Archie lacks cooking skills and gains additional stars. Gaining additional stars will take many more attempts than the other characters. However, even Archie has certain recipes she excels at. Very skilled at dishes that restore TP, which have fruit in the names. Huh. So, okay, it makes sense that Clarth, well... There's a sorcery book here. It makes sense that Clarth can cook as well. Probably has the experience. You look like Lenios. Lord Morrison was not just an authority on the subject of sorcery, he was also a highly regarded scholar of the sciences. I've even heard that he did extensive research on incredible technology of the ancient civilization. Research on mysterious items, mainly related to development of items that are imbued with magical power. I just want a sorcery. Currently in research on forbidden sorcery. Forbidden spells seem to call forth the powers of the void, feeling like the spell black hole. However, as for exactly what that means, I don't really know. I'm currently doing research on forbidden summoning rituals. Everything I found on the forbidden rituals seems to be related to the Lord of the Demonic Realms. Just as you'd expect, it's quite dangerous to try and control otherworldly energies. I wonder if that's who Pluto is. I'm doing research on Methodism. Just what in the world is Methodism? Is it the power of man or the power of the gods? It's probably the power of, like, nature's life. I really don't know who they're talking about when they say the gods, but we have also seen someone turn into an angel in the same fashion that there used to be angels on Darius Carlon, a la Crucius. So I don't know. I want to get a plot point going because I've just been talking your ears off. Let's see if we can find the ninja forest. That's right, Health Elves aren't allowed to go beyond this point. But we can't just leave Archie behind. It's fine, I'll wait here. Sorry it's like this. Lately, more humans have been passing through here. With permission from the King of Alvanista, any human can enter. However, half-elves are absolutely forbidden from entering. This is just... we're on the lake here. That's a lot. Oh, yeah, okay, we have Chester now, so at least the party is still a little bit balanced. You missed. Well, I need fire now. I messed up my whole flow by getting rid of the fire. It's so weird not having Archie, but still having a full party. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chester. Ah, mangosteen. Formation. Yeah, that feels right. I'm pretty sure this isn't considered a forest. This is considered a lake. But it is sort of like the whole thing is a forest. But maybe the entire thing is Forest of Treant, and then the lake part of it is Ymir. The forest part is Heimdall. That said, I'm pretty damn sure that in Symphonia, the actual elven village was called Heimdall. So maybe, it was misunderstood? I was actually thinking about this. There's another translation that I didn't obtain because I, had this one available. This is the Absolute Zero translation. There's also the Phantasian Chronicles translation, which is actually very new. It was the project that, Absolute Zero that they had to finish before teaming up with Absolute Zero to start working on the Tales of Destiny remake translation. And I'm gonna be very curious about replaying this to see how that translation differs, because it is definitely... I don't really know. Like, it's not like this is an old translation. You may pass! Everyone is preparing for the autumn harvest, so there aren't many people around. Pretty much just the shopkeepers are left. Interesting. I'm here as an evangelist. Get out of here! The teachings... Okay, actually no, that's fine. That as long as it's real. The teachings of the great Earth Goddess Martell and the beliefs of the elves are not so different. I'm sure they'll be accepting of our teachings. Well, you don't have... No, you have to learn from them. Trust me on that. Just trust me. The fact that we haven't seen a lot of humans may have been a good thing for the village's growth. At least, I think that a quiet village is better. It has a name now. Welcome, we have many medicinal goods. Elven longevity and evolution. The elves, in comparison to the human race, live a great deal longer. This is in part due to the elven lifestyle and dietary habits. No, it's not. However, those elements set aside, the elves are, from a very evolutionary standpoint, endowed with long life. That feels like not the way to word that. Not just because those aren't, like, words. The passing of beneficial traits from parent to child, that is the fundamental concept of evolution. As those traits are passed over the ages, the end result is known as evolution. At some point, living things evolve to a degree that they no longer remain the same kind of being. Keeping that in mind, elven longevity might be looked at as a flaw, a wrench thrown in the gears. In other words, as evolution continues ever forward, those left behind in the passing of time may lose their place among the creatures of this world. Advanced herbalism. There are several extraordinary species of herb. Among them, savory sage, lavender, and verbena seem to be the most popular. By exposing these herbs to specialized chemicals, it is possible to change their properties entirely. The color turns deep red and they become a great deal more potent. I have to wonder if they're trying to imply that elves and humans are a separate evolution of each other, but that would mean that the human evolution split off from the elves at some point. An elven bowyer. You're adventurous, huh? Sorry to tell you, but there aren't any weapons for sale here. The bows are made only for simple hunting. Bows? Then do you think it might be possible to repair this bow? Isn't that... Yeah, Chester, it's your old bow. After being sent to the past, Mint and I found it lying nearby when we awoke. We were sure that someday we would be able to lend... It would again lend us strength. Less. What do you want me to do? Shall I repair it for you? I can do that for about 20,000 gold. Hell yeah. Alright, I should have it done by tomorrow. If you don't mind, go ahead and stay the night in the village. I'll do a little more exploring in the meantime. And in the kind time. I wonder if the same elder here is the one that we met before. Rambird, everyone! It's been so... Is that? It's been so long. I haven't seen you for... Wasn't it over 150 years ago? Yeah, that's about right. It's hard to keep track of time these days. I'd love to have the chance to talk to you. Do you have a little time to give in that regard? Sure. This village hardly looks the same as it once did, right? 150 years ago, when you all restored peace to this broken world, my thinking changed. In this world, there truly were humans who understood us. The King of Alvanista is one of them. Past kings have made efforts to reach out and absorb our culture, as well as everything elevating the status of the elves. See. However, even after all that supposed change, half-elves are still forbidden from coming here? Among our people, there still remain some that are fearful that they will once again repeat past mistakes. Repeat past mistakes? Magitech weaponry. Are you aware that most of the researchers working in Midgard were actually half-elven? Midgard's researchers? But I thought that the elves had almost no diplomatic relationship over there. Yes, that's exactly right. The power of the elves was an absolute necessity to them. Their attempts to use sorcery as military power was an unforgivingly reckless choice to us. However, the half-elves, unlike the elves, readily went along with the humans. Thus was sorcery forged into a weapon of unbelievable power. For humanity to have a weapon of that nature, you saw the power for yourself. Magitech very nearly caused the Yggdrasil to wither away. And even now, that terrible research goes on. Please, wait a moment. I don't believe it's right to group all half-elves together just for the sake of simplicity. What about Arche? You may be right. It's not as if every half-elf in the world lent Midgard a hand in their work. Perhaps we, bearing the same burden of controlling sorcery, should help to guide them. At any rate, I plan to once again consider the status of half-elves. Magitech may not have been the only cause of the mana shortage. For example, the Rayabirds, even small lamps. They all use the same power, do they not? You're right. Thank you. With that kind of thinking, there might be hope for us yet. Are you? No. You look just like Ruche. You all were... we were what? That is... You all were that group of heroes everyone was talking about. This is Ruche, but... No, we were no heroes. We were just adventurers. you please give this to that pink-haired girl? I don't need it anymore. It may even prove useful. Is this a broom? Bitch. That, and also these. Mother's gloves. Then you really are Archie's... Please, I beg you not finish that question. By the way, welcome. Will you be staying with us? One night will be 72 gold. I'm extremely pleased. How am I supposed to go without you? For the sake of our unborn child, you have to leave here. Damn. We're discussing the future of the elves. In the beginning, I've always been opposed to the associating with mankind. They have no respect for the creatures in the Ymir and Treant forests. But more than anything, I oppose anything associated with all half-elves. Damn, we found the racist! We found the guy! We're discussing the future of the elves. And if the elven people want to have an ongoing role in this world, the power of the half-elves is absolutely essential. They've been through so much up until now, there's no question that they have great willpower. We're discussing the future of the elves. If we're accepting of humanity, how does it make sense not to accept half-elves? So it sounds like we got one bitch. How about this guy? The leader of the village, Lord Bramard, has changed his way of thinking drastically. I would have never thought it possible to come to terms with humanity. I work for the grocer, Stuffed, in Alvanista. Since the Elven village has so many great natural resources, I came to stock up. Well, since it's so far, it's rather difficult to transport foodstuffs and plant... while keeping them fresh. That's true, you need a refrigerator. I want to go see the capital at least once. This year's harvest is going to be tough. Rather strong monsters have been appearing in both Treant and Ymir forests. Okay, I am going to go ahead and get Chester's bow. I was gonna just go and do the rest of the stuff, but I might as well do this for now. Where did my water go? Oh right, I had to move it so Murphy wouldn't drink out of it. Damn. Think I'm weak? You must be joking. That stupid girl. I'm never going to let myself become a burden. You don't know who you're dealing with. I hope Archie's listening. Look at me now. Next time, I'll be the one looking down on you. Well, don't be like that. Just gaining experience through this training. Level 33, so that was 3 levels. Much less drastic of a jump. But is... No, okay. I don't remember what we were fighting when we were at that level. Let me talk to you. Okay, my work here is done. Elven bow. That's the sacred bow of the elves, as crafted since ancient times. It is said that it will never miss its target. But in the end, that's the archer's skill that what decides that. I know I just bought this, but like, ooh, boy howdy. What an increase. Get that crossbow out of here. I don't know, I feel like, ambassadors from the Kingdom of Alvanista arrived not long ago. The princess is incredibly beautiful. I feel like Phantasia Chronicles will probably be less trying to be true to the original. Chronicles. Phantasian Productions is what it's called. Looks like a storehouse of some kind. and more try to localize it the way that Symphonia did. I come here often for health reasons. This place enjoys a full bounty of nature. This is the grocer, right? Yep, sure. Got for me, wonderful world of flavorman. Fruit parfait? Heck yes. Hey. I'm gonna have Max. If you can't afford these melons, you ain't ballin'. All the fruits, but like not all the fruits. I just want plenty of fruits. Pretty sure that fruit parfait is gonna use something different from the fruit juice. It's gonna use all of them. Oh, and milk. That makes sense. It's parfait. Oh, we found the best one. Some tea. Tea. Rotten? I guess that's not the way to... I'm dull. My understanding is that Japan, the ninja village is somewhere in the tree ant forest somehow. There is a large amount of this forest we did not exactly explore, I feel. But also we might just want to get to Origin. I don't know. Maybe I'm about to bite off more than I can chew. Thanks, Luna.
Deep mist. Deep mist.
Poor bear. This poor, extremely jacked bear. Oh, new skill. Getting all the skills. Is that a fence? We have a border. The animals lead us to Origin. I don't know how much of like the northern part I actually explored. We meant mostly east. Get to Origin. I was... Damn, dude. Mister's actually really powerful. Like, he's designed to be underleveled, I guess. I am trying to think that, like, I've said several things that I just sort of trailed off. Because they were just sort of, like, thoughts without an actual solution. Can't remember anything I said. Got some fish over here. Okay, thanks. I guess the combo ended. Right. Hearth? Oh, never mind. I want to see what Volt does, bud. I want lightning to strike this tree. That's what I expected. That's like the basic attack that Volt does in Symphonia. I got another mango skin. Start using any fruit that I have 15 of, I eat. Did I have fruit juice? Clarth? It was Clarth. I'll give Arche the benefit of learning the fruit parfait, though. That sound fishy. Chester, what are you doing? I guess he's managing, huh? The tree was just watching. It's nice that you don't have to worry about arrow count in like any of these action games. That's a thing for SNES games, like Final Fantasy. Your secondary equipment for bow users is arrows that you have to buy. Chester's just like, here are 7. Enjoy. None of these are gonna hit, and it doesn't matter. Ooh, this looks like a path. Poachers. Rangers. But you're humans. I guess ranger in the fact that they are bow users, so they have ranged attacks, not they are keep track of the forest. Because I'm pretty sure we found poachers last time. Ooh, bow question mark. Do some science real quick. Rotten. Right, I was gonna do science. I got distracted by the mangosteen. Wouldn't you? I got this one juice sometimes. Oh, I don't have it right now, but I think it's, Self longbow? Long self bow. Is that the original one? That's the basic one. It was grape. Some other fruit and mangosteen, I think? So good. There are all these dragons. Four dragons. How'd I get over here? Take it away, Chester. Damn. That was relentless. This is just, it's so funny because, okay, listen, we can't risk that. I love Undini, but we can't risk that. I'd rather do Ifrit. Who knows? Maybe do Volt a little more? It's still very weird to not have a character flying in the sky in my party. Ooh, what did Mint learn? That's not Mint. Barrier, we finally have our defense spell. Did I just come from out here? Back on track for the origin, that you get a cuckoo every time it's the right way for origin. I wonder if it is also, since there are like multiple routes, right way for the poem. It also just might not be here. I might have to go to that little place where the mimic people were, the voice acting mimics. Ooh, satisfying finish. Boy. Really is a lot of copying, pasting, same area. Talked about iCreate. Talked about the concept of only one. I don't think I finished the thought of how I could have tried and apply that to the past, where I don't think we will run into Chester, Mint, or Arche, who are all still alive at this point in time. Which actually makes me... No, I mean... Do you think Lugrum would try to contact them that way first? Mint, Plus, and Arche? It's like there's no way Clarth survived 100 years. 50 years, even. But also they'd be like Master Tristan's age at this point, right? They'd be almost 70. I actually genuinely wonder. Like, what if Ludgrum kept in contact with them and... What if they even gave the idea? Who knows? But I don't think... I think they're removed from this timeline because they're here. And I don't know how to place that in a way that, or Dragonfly. Going to the past might use the same concept. I think the one thing that I was trying to think of is how long has Gauss been at it? Because he was at least like 2 decades in space. And then he probably spent another 5 to 10 years getting better and preparing his assault on Midgard. Then we have 150 after that. So is this also like real time for how long? Is he going to be able to go back in time as well? Because I think Darius Carlon's dead after 180 years. I don't... It doesn't matter if, like, the people there have elven longevity, or half-elven longevity, perhaps. Ooh, we got a new bow to science. Okay. This was the long self bow. That's the basic one, right? I'm remembering that right? Sand spread. That mean. Magical bow that does power of earth. Okay. Good against wind enemies. But how does it compare to the elven bow? That's what I thought. It's almost as good. Would have been a great improvement over the crossbow. Dead end. We'll just keep going to Origin. We have the diamond. It just might be powerful for us, you could say. This poor thing. I almost feel bad. Almost. 40 steps. Everybody gets to make. Yeah, we used the mango. Pretty sure I got more mango. Really shouldn't have bought any mangoes. Oh, we haven't gotten any more. Got another apple. Three TP. Wait, do we have any herbs? Lavender, red lavender. Red lavender, red lavender. Chester's doing. I'm gonna give this to these. I have so many room bottles. What did I just do? Come on, me. So foolish. Right there. Out of my way, bush baby. Oh. A nice looking lake. I think I said, Arian set up the space transport capsule that Dallas traveled in to have 2 charges of time travel. And how I'm wondering about that is what that has to do with his ability to go through time now. If that's like what his ability to escape to the future in the first place was, or if that's gonna be able to make him go back in time. Really unexplained, and I'm also going off of supplementary information, a summarization of supplementary information. So not even the original text. I didn't read that, I believe, manga about Douse. Thank you. Right. Ooh, good call. Bared.
運が悪かったな。
You know, something I didn't bring up because it's completely gameplay. It has nothing to do with lore. But Symphonia had a use for some of these materials, like the pelt we just got, instead of just having them be valuables. There was a crafting system. If you went to the right shop, they'd be able to create you a new weapon out of a weapon that you already have, if you have the materials to add to it. Alright. So we did this for nothing, I guess. Because we can't get to Origin right now. That's gonna be a plot point. I should have saw that coming. I was hoping that we were gonna find the mysterious village of Japon. Japon, yeah. A little hard to conceptualize when it's just Japan but weird. The village back in Symphonia times was called Mizuho, which has no sound relation to, no phonetic relation to actual Japan. It's just a Japanese word. The Hammer of Justice. Ooh, that was cool. Did you just say shoot? Because he sure did. Got a new skill. Do we finally have Shining Blade? I'll tell you what, we're not gonna need to, give Shining Strike. Sounds like, oh, okay. This is something that Yuri learned, I think. If I recall correctly. Yeah, I'm not gonna be under-leveled anytime soon, I think is the case here. Maybe I have to find Suzu again somewhere. I mean, I guess my next option is either go to Odin Tower or go to Rizkiel. Oh, it's a shield bash again. Interesting. Yuri is a unique fighter type because he uses his fist a lot. He is very much sword first, and also I'm going to punch you. And I don't think a fighter type character has done that ever before. Go to Shining Strike here instead. Bring back Ball Kick. And I'd probably use a holy bottle. Makes sense at this point, because I just want to get out of here fast now. Ooh, what's down here? Check all of the places. I already checked down here's the thing, but I didn't find it. Maybe it's just a new location. Maybe I have to get there from Ymir. I don't know. That's really fun. Got more bows. More question bows. Questionable bows. Like, if there's this much place you can go. How is it not here? I just like, if I can get Suzu in my party, I want it to happen. That's the real situation.
アシッドレイン
天空レッサ
ディープミスト
ルーだ。
ー砲天指示飛燕脚
ボルト。
Hey, here we go. That's a really
修
powerful
造
one.
飛燕脚
It's like
やった
Karth has his own indignation now. Yes, continue, please. We did find like a bunch of cordyceps here last time. Not like it was empty. Bottom root. The nothing root. Flowers?
修造飛やらせるか
I mean, we got 2 significant story beats out of the way already.
指示飛燕脚
So it's not like we haven't done anything in these 2 hours.
これ修造飛燕脚や
That almost seems to be my rate throughout the entirety of these streams. It is a rate of a story beat an hour. Except for, like, the beginning stuff where it was just thing after thing happening. But we're in the future, like, the... As it says on the tin, the future is my oyster. Oh, that was the funniest way that could have gone. Hit them with lightning and then accidentally jump over them. They get distracted and look at the swordsman and they get hit in the back by an arrow. An arrow that's on fire and explodes. Good lord. What a way to go out, huh? I think we're almost back at Heimdall. We're back at Heimdall. We're back at the Elven Village. I don't think it's called Heimdall. Good night. It's sort of like, it's got the power of a beast in more fashion. More stylish fashion. The spice? Right, I want to see if selling cordyceps in Elven Village is like, ooh, we want that. You know? Or am I valuable? Am I invaluable? Oh, they like cordyceps. This is the place. That's even more than I went for an Albanista. One sand spread. That's actually... That's gaining money if I just use room bottles on the sand spreads and then sell them and use the money to buy more room bottles. That is a profit right there. Again, I'm not like pressing for cash. I have 1,000,000 gold. But I guess it's because I know how to work the system at this point. No use sitting around, but I do... And I worry that I just left Suzu behind in the Vault Tavern and forgot something? Nice. Suggestion. Oh, I was gonna get them together, but it didn't work.
修造飛燕脚天空レッタ
The flow that Kless has when I put these two together, it's great. The fort. So I wonder, with cooking, these extra ones, it says you need 3. I do wonder if it's a matter of
私の番ですね
different character uses a different thing? Melon, pineapple, and mango stew. Ugh, that sounds great. Like, is it different characters have different specialties, or is it based on how many you have in your inventory? Hey, it's these things. These things that scare me.
天空レッタ
ディープミスト
I would actually have liked acid rain. Let's try that. I am actually a little afraid of these things.
熱い
I have no reason to be, it seems.
グレン
They look weird. There's a gap on the side of their head where I expect their eyes to be, and their eyes I expect to be a nose.
やったー
Anyone benefited from this trip. It is Chester, that's for sure. I'm going to see if there's a path to the far right. I don't think there was.
ゴーテンゴーテン
ディープミスト
One of the things, like, the reasons that I like to keep
ボルト
Rising Phoenix as a down art instead of an up art is because, like, if you're already in midair in Symphonia and you use it, it is just the down part for Rising Falcon. So, like, it is a base art, so it might be a mid-level art. But if it is, that means Tempest into it would work. Ah, this place is new. I don't think I went here before.
ゴーテン
And I wonder...
リコハン
Nope, you can't use it in midair with us either. I don't think air arts exist yet,
リコハン
come to think of it. Which is funny, because,
修
like,
造飛燕脚
ボルト
well, this is gonna be the last one I plan on playing on stream. If I, like, still am streaming that far in the future. Tales of Vesperia, one of that character's is entirely based around aerial arts. Like, you get Judith in the air, and your goal is to keep her in the air, because she has different arts depending on if she is in the air or not. Thanks.
ゴーテンゴーテン
I do like to hear Goten. Captain
ノ
Clark,
ーム
the gnome. That did nothing. Gnome is so useless. At least Ifrit would be strong against these things and multiple
修造
hits.
飛燕脚
アシッドレイン
It is very upsetting to me that my favorite of the basic Great Karimals, Great Spirits, heals these guys.
やった
Just pop off multiple Indinis and it's good. Probably the most efficient with TP to damage ratio currently, as far as basic Summon Spirits goes. Nothing over here. Very disappointing. Maybe there is later. Maybe I have to unlock the path. Bees and dragons.
修造飛燕脚
Well, that's a mayfly, actually. It's not even a dragonfly.
天空レッタ
ボルト
Good. For this one beat.
や法天
That did nothing. Thank
避けてみろ天空レッサ
ボルト
you. Sure. Barth is pumping it out. I didn't even know you could pause like that. I guess that makes sense. I've never done that before. I just thought of something. The same thing that I forget every time. I haven't used since we just got to the future. Okay, let's get Archie back, because I don't think they exist here. Yeah, they don't. Look another parfait.
私が作ろう
Apple, pineapple, and prune. That'll be on items. Perhaps follow up my previous thought. Definitely had prune, pineapples. Definitely didn't have the most pineapples. Had more mangosteen. Interesting. Dang, that fully healed Barth of his after all those volts. It almost feels like I should have Chester manning the back of the party. Like do something like this. But also I would want them to be closer. Just like that little bit of distance. He'd still be able to hit up front. Yes. Let's give it a shot.
ボルト
Not get over how much that does. I guess the real question now is, everyone's doing different fruit parfait. This is like the important part of the game, the really important part. Are they consistent? Do they just have a preferred fruit?
ルーダ
Preferred fruit. I have a preferred fruit, that's for sure. Archie, are you leaving the forest? Man, I was so bored. I bet you were. Bet you were. Why is your HP so low, Archie? What happened while you were gone? Oh, jeez, Chester almost caught up. Hell yeah. I want to keep Chester in. Also, it is worth cooking, it seems. I think it's Groton last time. I think Groton. I think I'm going to focus Fire Groton on her. There, that's better. Arthur was suffering too. Everyone except Kless was suffering. I'm gonna put Chester back in. I will Arthur be there. So if the Ninja Forest isn't there, this was my guess. But I don't know why it would not. Excuse me? Ah. The frog. Ninja technique, Jiraiya. Or not? My special impression is heart, 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 heart. It's in Japanese, but would you like to hear it? I guess we'll do this. Okay, listen up.
いくよチュッチュダメいけませんあすっごいの
What? I mean, okay, so it was the part where Archie was gonna kiss Kless and Mint was like, you can't do that. Why was there cheering? It's all about love. Mitchell? He has a name. Special impression is cooking duty. It's in Japanese, what do you like to hear? Hey, listen up.
さて作ろうかな。
私の番ですね
俺の番だぜ。
私が作ろう。
じゃーん今回はあたし
やめろー。
私の番だよ
その後彼らの行方を知る者は誰もいなかった。
Okay, that was good. That was everybody saying it's their turn to cook. And then Archie says it was her turn to cook, and everyone was like, or someone, either Kless or Clark, was like, oh no, like that. And then she made her dish, and then there was a screaming of doom, and then they were never heard from again. Voice line. Okay. At least it wasn't just like Douse yelling 4 times in a row. Again. Like, I didn't think I could be tired of hearing Edward say indignation until... Why am I just... We got the goods. Hey, I don't think I've seen you before. Hello. I'm seeking enlightenment here. Do not disturb me. You're the same person. This person has been seeking enlightenment for 150 years. This is incredible. I'm gonna get too close to the... Oh, this is Freyland's. Never mind. Since we're here already, we might as well do Odin, right? What time is it? It's only 5. We can start exploring. Will you be staying with us? Sure. I wonder how many instays it takes to... get a Chester scene. Or if we are even going to get another Chester scene. Applies to the hero that exterminated the basilisks. And the basilisks that I exterminated after they were already exterminated. Eggs for sale! Partially laid eggs. 1 egg, only 20 gold. I'm gonna say that's 20 cents. You have as many as you can carry. Of course I do. What kind of idiot doesn't have as many eggs as they can carry? Come on in. What you got for me? Mummies? Am I looking for any specialized potion? That's a good question. Where are the room balls supposed to be? The green threw me off. Yeah, 2 sand spreads. Not one. Okay, this is Moonfox. I think this is also... And this is Slayer? Let's see if Slayer. Slayer sword is indeed, what do you call it? Thing. I didn't re-equip, what's her face yet? Archie. Slayer's sword is a profit to heavy heavy to room bottle them. This sure is the RPG experience. I love that. Not so much. All elemental damage is reduced by 10. You can't give a man hands. He doesn't want them. You can take a horse to water, but you can't give them hands. That's true. The medicine here are ALL My Special. I think that's supposed to be like all my special. Handmade Yago brand. But like the way it works in Japanese is different because each letter is a character that you pronounce. And that, so it just doesn't translate right. It's like a room bottle. I really wish there was an organization method that got these where they should be, which is close. I think Runestaff might be a profit too. It might not be. It's just funny to me at this point, but also I want to get these out of my inventory. The basic rod, the basic bow, and basic bitch. I don't need. No, Runestaff is not, but, you know, at least my inventory is a little smaller. Inventory management for days. A wandering chef. After 10 years of endless searching, I finally discovered the ultimate in spicy dishes. Have you ever had the opportunity to taste genuine curry? Well, I have. Curry isn't all that rare, is it? Tisk. I ask you if you have tasted genuine curry. Genuine curry has a kick that you can't hope to compare to normal curry. Would you like to give it a try? It features my special spice. Yeah, spicy! Learned how to make curry and rice. I think this is before the gimmick of Mappo curry tofu. Welcome, what can I get you? Probably, I mean, we still have plenty of rice, right? Might need some onion. We might need pasta. We definitely need pasta. It's pasta your bedtime. I can't be stopped. What does curry do? A lot of HP and cures poison and paralysis. Nice. One meat, those carrot, potatoes, spice, and rice. I'd put an onion in there too. You all just say the same thing. Near the Elven Village lies the sacred forest Heimdall, where a spirit is said to dwell. Legendary archives of the ancient civilization said as much. They are saying completely different things than before, so it must be true. Except they're not. I've heard that Geeth, in order to stay out of the public eye, moved to a small island somewhere. What is a Geeth? Sorry for almost yelling. What is a Geeth? It seems that there was a whole caravan wiped out due to stone and paralysis. Make sure you're careful out there. You're not the one I wanted to talk to. Another Scorcher. I wonder if there's a country in the Eternal Winter anywhere. Oh, Freeze Kiel. Do you want to go there? I'd love to escape this charred wasteland and move there. Have you ever heard of the craftsman Heath? Oh, it's a single person? His fists were strong enough to pound steel. It earned him the name Iron Fist Geeth. But nobody knows where he went. This person sounds like he knows where they went. Why are there so many people in the store? That person says the same, at least. I love it when people catch fire and you get to douse them in water. That's a very specific thing to love. Small island, huh? I guess we'll have to keep an eye out on the small islands. Gotta save in. Check out Odin Tower. I wonder if all of the summon spirit places, sort of like that one area of Sylph's Cave, have, oh. Ooh, somebody lit Odin's Tower. But I wonder if they all have... Hell yeah. Or punch an inch. This music is insane. What was I saying? I wonder if the summon spirit places have treasure like the Sylph's area did. Love a good basilisk scale. Love a good armor. It's the place! Valkyrie here? Is that a statue of that Odin that Valkyrie talked about? Great and mighty one, I welcome you to my sanctuary. Oh. Mighty one, I welcome you. I am Odin. Odin? Do you have the courage to demonstrate your power? Yes. Then do you have the courage to face me alone in battle? Yes. Then show me. As you wish. Am I gonna earn Gunganir now? Hey! Okay. So that didn't do anything. There's a classic style Odin in the background, I love it.
Got the brace.
There's a chance I might need to die. You lost. What do we do now? Are you alright, Kless? He's too powerful. The problem is that you're too weak. You must set out once again on the eternal path of training. Shit. Hit. Let's have some curry. Roll it over. Who wants to make curry? I think Parth will do it. Pork. Good choice. More exploration. That's the right way. The lever here. Is that a bug? It's like the ones in Mother 3. But facing Thor is going to be a story beat, I guess, because like it's not the fact that I couldn't damage him. It seemed like he started to take damage, but then he was also healing from my attack. So I don't know. Could say. That seems bad. Off? Moon Crystal. Everybody loves a good Moon Crystal. I might just need to go to Freeze Kill. These Infernos are like Neon Aziz. Aziz? I don't remember. I kinda, probably, don't want to use this. I'll actually switch Shining Strike here so I can put Autumn Sandstorm back on. Oh, maybe I don't want to be here yet.
修造飛燕脚
Clark, what do you
ボ
think?
ルト
I mean, we're dealing damage, but we are taking damage as well, you know? You know what I mean?
秋田止め
So unlock it.
ウンディーネ
天空列波 やったー
Well then. I'm learning. I want to explore more though. But that was rough. Or know how to deal art shaping directly over another character. Where are my life bottles? Steak in. Who's our steak master? Chester's our steak master. That was a chicken steak too. Hopefully it was fully cooked. Hopefully it was done well. One more thing. Alright, that's where the heat is. Treasure down there. Playing a risky game. Oh god.
やや
Fast. We need to be fast. It's casting. Can I cast faster? Can I cast sooner? That's the question. Oh. Alright, it's just Firestorm. That should be fine.
修造飛燕脚
Do not hesitate. I know you can win.
やや秋田止め
アイストーネードヒール
What?
やはっ
ウンディーネ
ピコハ
Why'd you turn around, class?
ンロックマウンテン
Ooh, good.
天空列波
ボルト
Oh, I thought that was our check.
天空列波
ロックマウンテン
That is a good pose.
修造飛燕脚
Okay. It's manageable, we just have to not get hit by explosion. The highest level fire spell. Which, it looks way more powerful in this than it does in Phonia. It's just like a dome of boom in that, just like a little fire pop. Kind of like what Eruption does before the fire falls on it. Like, that's the part that damages. Okay. What does that mean?
僕の番だ
It's insane. What was the sound direction for this? I mean, you know what it reminds me of? Actually, in Tales of Zestiria, Goshina got to do the elemental dungeons instead of Motoi Sakuraba, and it is very much in line with this, the way, the energy they put into that. Oh, fudge. We are out of our depth, mint. I need to get out of this room. I think I need to get out of this tower. Until I can resist explode. Or I just have to give everybody... equipment though. Oh. I seem... Plus seems to be able to... resist. Mint can sometimes just, like, not get hurt entirely. And her defense is up. This is a step. TP is not worth not being killed. You, this. You can get the Garnet, and you, again, TP is not worth. Nullify them 30% of the time. Feels a little more worth it than just 30% damage to, like... No, it is safer. I mean, the nullification, if that were a higher chance, that's a lot better. But... life bottles. Okay, again, Stick Master. No, they're recovering from no health. I need to give them even. I have healing items. Not using these apple gels. Lord. Everywhere is on fire. So maybe I don't have anywhere else I can go unless I want to risk taking a lot of damage. Yeah, that's doing like 500 damage per link. I think it's more like 300. I think I got hit. Urbana. The problem is like when it gives me enemy spawns that aren't together like this. Alright, same page. Same hat. I don't know what you're doing, Archie. Do it. Sure. That works. I haven't seen this in a bit. Like, yeah, lightning can cause fire, but fire can also blow fire away. Okay. But I do feel like I'm out of my depth here. As much as I just prepared to handle that, I think I'm missing things I have to find before I do these dungeons. Clark, if you're fast enough. I'm sorry. Who?
天空レタ
ディープミスト
Why are you not casting, Clarth? What happened? You should have already got a cast off. We're gonna die.
フロード
Let's see how my equipment helped this. Mint did not resist it like she did last time. That's how that went. Not abilities, items. Oh, girl, you gotta do something. Or we're gonna die. And
やや秋雨め
アイストーネー
why are you guys moving? Don't do that.
や
ドナイス
天空レタ
Oh boy.
踏んでいいね
Was so nervous. I love when a combo comes together though.
やったー
Just so I'm not ending the stream on me fleeing from a dungeon, I'm going to go to Freeze Kill, because that is a city. And that's also the next place I need to go. That probably is logically where I should have went, but we were near Freylands anyway. So I was like, I don't know, let's check this out. Actually, appropriate that it's called Freylands now that I think about it, that Odin would be there. They thought these through. This was also the Triet continent. I don't care what you say, Dawn of the Moon. I want to see what happens if I go over here. Yeah, I think this cave is where Douse is, if this is the place with night. Or it could be over here. I don't think he's taken over the town. Let's take a look-see. Early, City of Darkness. I'm freezing. It's times like these I forget becoming a guard. When the temperature drops below -20, supposedly these little bugs and called stardust will come flying out all over. Even though it's winter? Pretty mysterious, huh? Huh, so there's two snowy towns. That shadow effect is very cool. This is the continent where Meltokyo used to... This is where Flanor used to be. This should be Freeze Kiel. Welcome. Tonight's gonna be another chilly one. One night will be 110. Enjoy your stay. That song... Sure. Is that Fenrir? Like the dog? I didn't mention this, but... Do you know the legend of the hero Gilgamesh who defeated the fearsome demon Druaga? I've always been really interested in the legend of Ishtar. You really know the legend of Ishtar? I don't know anything about that. Celsius had a companion wolf in battle named Fenrir. Hey, are you a swordsman? Any interest to buy this Ogi text? Oh yeah, give me the bogey text. I'm not reading it, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Wherever school is from, it doesn't help me. What do you say? How about 33,000 gold? Roaring Strike. Ooh, that's gonna be really good. I just need to master Shining Strike and we are set. 3 ancient civilizations are... Someone walking down. Fenrir Thorinodin. Said that the names given each nation were actually the names of the gods worshipped by those people. Okay. There's a person. I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Person died. Did I experience a glitch? I heard that Fenrir had another name. He was called the Wolf King. Supposedly the ghost of the so-called king still haunts the city. They say that on nights when the snowstorms are at their worst, you can hear a wolf's howl echo from within the cathedral. Yikes, talk about scary. And some story beats here. So fascinating. It's like you go in knowing the basics of the history, and then you get all of the juicy bits from the actual game. The city of Freeskiel. Covered in snow like this most time of the year. Magical power related to ice almost always originates in cold places. Likewise, magical power related to fire often comes from somewhere hot. In other words, if you're looking for elemental weapons, where's the best place to look for them? Don't you already know the answer? I am the answer. With enough heat, any ice can be melted. And that's why I'm the only one that can melt her heart. Oh, that's what I forgot to continue saying. I'm already too hot to handle. No, nothing to do with what this guy just said. I'm a salesman. I'm a wandering item salesman. Anything I can do for you? Wait. The Sword of Fire and the Sword of Ice. One is Flamberg. That's the fire one. It is a holy sword of fire that Kratos would wield. I don't remember its actual origins. And the Blade of Ice is the Vorpal sword. That was crafted by Dirk. And combining those two, Lloyd could use the Eternal Sword. He also had a Pact Ring. I believe it was the Diamond, but it might have been something else. Potatoes help me. Wimp. It was kind of unique because it was tied to the I mean, I want to call it a grave, the monolith for origin. It was connected to Kratos' life force. So to obtain that attack symbol. The crit rates. Interesting. So like, that was the thing that Kratos was doing in the background for most of the second half of Symphonia. He was preparing that. The details to get Origin, basically. And let's get cooking! Beef stew, exactly what I want to learn in a cold place like this. Yay, snow! Snowman. Find more lore. That's to the cathedral. Item shop, iced coffee. Welcome, you've come to the right place. My friend. Laser blade? How did you get this? This is stupidly strong. I'm upset. And I am having it. Can't stop me. But you better not be more powerful than the Elven Dog. I already had to replace the Unicorn Staff. Wait. That's what I have. Mind Shield. That's what I have. I didn't buy it? I hit the wrong button. I think this is going to be the most powerful thing that to get before the Eternal Sword. I don't think it's possible. I think we're literally collecting endgame weapons right now. Is there a country of eternal summer somewhere? Maybe I should leave behind this frigid city and go get myself a nice tan. Hey, it's the counterpart of that person. I got a good deal for you. Can I interest you in this blue card for, say, $50,000? Sure. So now I have 3 cards. I don't really care. Got money. Sadly, it looks like the legendary weapon I sought out wasn't here after all. But of all places, I was sure that the Sword of Ice would be found here. Can't have my Sword of Ice. Important. I don't know, Kless isn't like anyone specific. Oh, Cinnamon. In that context, but I'm speaking as a Symphonia player. It's like, that's Dirk's sword. You're not allowed to have it. You're a random person. Welcome to the Fenrir Cathedral. Pretty creepy looking at the church, don't you think? Anyway, the door is completely frozen over. Nobody can even get in. Well, it's all coming together, isn't it? Did you know that this whole continent is a neutral territory? We're not affiliated with any other country. Well, I guess that might be more accurate to say that no other country has any interest in owning a chunk of frozen wasteland like this. Supposedly it was built during the age of the ancient civilizations. Just hearing the name would make you think so, right? After all, the name of the 3 ancient civilizations was Fenrir. This is the Fenrir Cathedral. The door seems to be sealed shut. How are we supposed to get in? Take 2 guesses. Who would dare defile these holy grounds? If you value your lives, be gone. But if you are resigned to your fate, by all means, come. I have to fight Fenrir, and I have to fight Odin. What am I... This is definitely how I get these swords. What was that just now? Whatever it was, it seems the seal has been broken. Well, all we can do is press on. I'm gonna open it. I don't know, man. I didn't save since... It just fell apart. Well, that works. No worries, no worries. Now let's go. I think we're at a point where I need to save and come back next time. This might be the first place to go to, though. And I might need the ice powers I gain here to protect myself from Odin's power. Snowman, snowman! Elwyn? Sorry? Oh shit! Elwyn? My name is Stefan. Wait a second. Pretty sure that my grandfather's first name was Elwyn. Grandfather? That's how fucking old you are? Wasn't it? Me and Grandma eloped and eventually made their home in this city. Okay. That's why I couldn't find them. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Today's another cold one, huh? These have to be the sons of Edwin and Nancy, right? Did you say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Just hang out. The bunnies just hang out. I've gone everywhere I can in this village. I wonder if this city is accessible once we can time travel freely. I'm assuming that once we have Origin's power, we can freely travel between places on our Rhea birds, because that's what the Rheas could do. They freely travel between space. Okay. That's all for this week. That was perhaps more messing around than I did last time when I had 2 significant story beats. I don't know. That's all. For now. Bye-bye.